skills. We have skills that don't pay the bills. Okay, gear. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is our stuff. Okay, so pack, what are you taking?
So actually, this is my first time ever using this. This is the Z-Packs Arc Zip. It's something that I just purchased literally like 2 months ago, and I can't wait to try it out.
And I've got the ULA CDT, and it's a pack. Okay.
The shelter. I got my old reliable Z-Pack Suplex tent. I've
got the Nemo from, what did you say this company was? Didn't you?
Nemo.
Oh, Hornet, there it is. It says it right on the bottom. The Nemo Hornet, I'm testing it out. Not sure yet. Where's the steaks? Did someone say steak?
I love steak.
What do you want to do next?
Sleep and bake. So I got the Revelation 20-degree quilts from Enlighten Equipment.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
I am testing out Outdoor Vitals 0-degree sleeping bag. That's what I'm taking. Perfect. I've got a Big Agnes Q-Core insulated sleeping pad. I think it's like 20 ounces. It's a bit heavy, but it's really comfortable. It's like 3 inches thick.
And then I have another old reliable of mine, the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite regular.
All right. I've got my puffer jacket for when we take breaks and we're getting cold.
Same thing.
Puffer jacket.
Patagonia ultralight jacket. Use this on the AT.
Mine's actually an Adidas jacket. Like it was like a 3-piece jacket I got like 12 years ago. Yeah. It weighs like 1.5 pounds. It's heavy. It's stupid heavy. It weighs over a pound.
As long as it keeps you warm.
That's true. That's true. ZC.
By the way, so all of this gear that we're bringing, our whole objective is really we wanted to have the gear that we would have on a thru-hike if we were thru-hiking this thing. So, you know, instead of going the minimal route and just doing it the easy way, we wanted to do like if we were literally doing this thru-hike.
You want to simulate the thru-hike. We could be. We actually do have a support driver that is going to meet us at least 3 scheduled stops. We really don't have to carry anything but besides water. We could basically just have a small day pack with some snacks and water in it. But we do want to simulate the thru-hike because it's tradition to kind of do the 4-state challenge on a thru-hike. So that's why we're taking the full pack. And I guess maybe for emergency, we can set up shelter and still be all right. But the idea is to have that thru-hiking gear kit.
This is my pack cover. I don't have a pack cover.
Oh, yeah. See the Summit pack cover? Ahoo-hoo! These are Ahoo-hoo Outdoor Sports trekking poles. They are Amazon-y, inexpensive. I bought them for my wife for her birthday. And my Franken poles don't have any more carbide tips left, so I'm using my wife's poles.
And I have Knockout doors. This is the aluminum and actually it's not the cork aluminum and foam ones, but I actually prefer the cork handles. I love aluminum poles. I hate carbon fiber poles. So, but this is what I'm
more on that coming soon. Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Little camp pillow, like we said, we're not going to camp, but I would take it on a thru-hike.
As would I, and I just have Sea to Summit. I don't even remember what it's called. You know.
No.
Sea to Summit. Arrows pillow.
Ah.
Arrows.
I'm bringing food.
I'm not bringing any food.
Yes, he is. Not eating any of my food.
They said Bigfoot lurks in Maryland, so we better bring some jack links just in case.
I do have, well no, I have, you can get jack links. I've got Slim Jims. It's the same?
Just, yeah, well, I don't know.
It's a meat stick.
Hopefully, yeah. We'll find out.
I hate to piss off Bigfoot. Not eating any of my food. I've got a lightweight outer shell jacket. It's a Columbia.
And I have the OR helium tube that I'm going to be bringing. In years I haven't brought rain pants, and just because it's gonna be raining today, and it's gonna get down to colder temps. I actually
low of 20, I think.
Yeah, so I did bring rain pants just in case. These are the Frog Togs, UL Light something or another. It's the really light Frog Tog ones. These literally weigh probably like 4 ounces or 4.5 ounces, so they're not going to last you very long, but they're light.
I have a garbage bag that I've cut the bottom out of. If it rains, I'll wear that as a skirt. It's super ultra light, mega.
That is
mega super ultra light.
Super.
And I will admit, I'm jealous of the rain pants. I wish I had rain pants.
Really sexy.
Oh, I bet. I've got a pair of Dirty Girl gaiters. Are you wearing gaiters?
I'm not. No, I didn't bring any gaiters. No.
Tula micro
spikes.
We've got, and I've got some ice trekkers. They're a little bit of a different design. Not my favorite design, but they do work somewhat well. Those look better.
The most important thing in the...
Toilet paper!
Here's my bandana. You guys haven't seen this before. I bought this for my original Thru-hike of the AT, and I didn't bring it, but it's kind of cool because it's got a picture of a sort of half Bigfoot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Yeah. It smells like it's Thru-hike.
Yeah, I've got an AT buff. I think we can move on to...
I got the Vargo 1 liter bot. I'm going to go down to the 700 milliliter. I've been talking about that for a while. Smaller, and I don't probably need this size, but I do love their bots.
I've got the 400 milliliter Toques cook pot, and we're both using the same little mini stove. I won't get mine out.
The BRS. And it's not BS. This thing is awesome.
BRS.
0.88 ounces.
Very, very cool.
20 bucks.
We're gonna multi-purpose 1 can of fuel for the both of us.
Sharing is caring.
Well, actually, sharing is less caring because you don't have to carry as much if you share it.
That's true.
Ah, genius. So I also have a little cook warming pouch that we used on the AT. I'm bringing a little bit of ramen, and I'll use that for rehydrating on the trail.
My dad loves penguins.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Did you tell him happy birthday from me?
I did.
Did you really?
From a total stranger.
From a total stranger, happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Who the hell's that? You know what he said though? He's like, oh, he's the real Hygiene. I'm not kidding. That's what he said.
I get that a lot. I've got a pair of Adidas spandex, the long inseam. That's what I like to wear.
And this is what I like to wear, and only this. My 6-inch ex officio boxer briefs, sports mesh.
Very nice.
I think it's a little bit longer than 6 inches.
Your inseam? Bigfoot. Mid-weight base layer pants.
I have more of a lightweight, I've actually worn this on a few different hikes. I brought these in the JMT. They're just the Patagonia Capilene lightweight bottoms. They're like 3.8 ounces. And I have been wearing this while I'm hiking when it's like 20 out. So it works for me. Might not work for everyone though.
Right. Mine are actually, let's rewind this a second. So mine are actually, I don't know what kind of brand they are, but they're females because they were cheaper, and my wife got them. They're too short, so they actually don't go all the way down, and they're girls, and they weigh like 1.5 pounds. They're really an awful piece of gear, but I'm going to use those.
My waist has the bacon thing going on, you know, like the shirt where you get the bacon.
Yeah.
My waistline is
that's classy.
Got the bacon thing. That's
classy.
Yeah, that's character right there.
It is really. It's really raising the bar.
Bar is really high
for through hikers. Bigfoot, pair of nice running shorts. I think that if it's going to be really rainy for the beginning of this, instead of getting my hiking pants drenched, I'll probably go with combination base layer bottoms and running shorts.
But these are Nike running shorts. They had a liner and I cut them out. I don't like liners. I like them when I run, but I prefer having the ex officio boxer briefs because it actually does a better job with protecting me from chafing. But these are nice because they actually have, my only pair of running pants I had is pockets.
Big nice pockets.
Like
Mine don't have
pockets.
big pockets. I'm jealous. Jealous of that.
Bigger is better.
Bigfoot. A very thin synthetic sock. It's like a dress sock. I think you get them in packages of like 3 for $1. I'll have one to wear to start with and one to switch into if I needed. Gross.
I have Injinji mid-weight trail socks. I love these things. They're toe socks, so they protect all your toes.
Injinji.
I would have brought in 2 actually, but I actually got holes in my other one. They were the lighter pair, so I haven't bought another pair. So I have just a pair of farm to feet, and then yeah,
waterproof.
So I did bring a pair of waterproof socks. I've never worn these while I'm actually hiking, but if the trail conditions are really wet, they might come in handy. These are deck shell or something like that. Yeah, deck shell, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah,
see how they work out.
I've literally sat in a bathtub, stood in a bathtub with these things,
and your feet are dry.
Completely bone dry.
That's insane. I also am carrying a pair of Smart Wools just in case at the end if my feet really hurt, they'll be a little cushiony that I can put on, or when we're taking breaks to be able to put those on. I'm not wearing waterproof socks or anything. I do have a pair of the Speed Cross from Solomon, the Speed Cross 4, and I got the Gore-Tex because they're a light enough shoe as it is, and the Gore-Tex still does breathe a little bit, but the lower part of the shoe is pretty water resistant, so that's why I don't worry too much about the waterproof socks.
I have my favorite hiking shoe of all time, and they don't really make these anymore. You can get them on Amazon, but unless we have size 7 feet, I don't think you can buy them. But these are the New Balance Fresh Foam Heroes. This is the first version. They have now a V2 and a V3. But these, I have wide feet, and I got these. I think these are the 2E or the 4E. I can't remember which. Bigfoot. So these are my go-to. Here's my socks, by the way. Look at that.
You know, I almost wore my fancy socks.
I got
these are kind
Bigfoot.
of fancy.
Yeah.
Where did I put them?
This is really organized. Like really organized.
Professional videography skills. We have skills that don't pay the bills.
Say that again.
We have skills that don't pay the bills. You still need to say it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
you're welcome. For gloves, I wear a really lightweight. They're like 50 cents at your dollar store gloves. I find that they work for me as long as I'm moving. My hands stay pretty warm, and they're more disposable at 50 cents a pair. If they wear a little hole, they work out all right. And then for while we stop and we're on breaks, I've got a heavier set of gloves that have like a mitt that fold over your fingers. These would be really worthless in any scenario if they got wet, but I'm just going to use them for when we're stopped and I can keep them dry.
So I have a pair of, I don't even know what these ones are called. I forgot. E-tip, yeah.
It actually said it. I just got it.
E-tip. These are nice because you actually can use your phone when you have the gloves on. These weren't 50 cents. They were probably $50. Maybe
but they're going to last a hell of a lot longer.
Yeah, they are going to last longer. That's what we'll be hiking in, and then
I can use my gloves if I cut the tips of the fingers off for my phone.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
I brought it. I'm going to bring a little knife too. So.
And then I have a pair of lightweight fleece as a kind of a backup, and then a pair of rain mitts. They're the Vertis. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be quite honest.
I don't know, but that would be a piece of gear that I want to get. I would really like to have a pair of rain mitts.
Yeah, so these would be nice. So
if you're listening, Santa, rain mitts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But anyway, but these will be. He's always listening. But just like that. So if I need waterproofing, whatever. So anyway, I think these are literally like for the combination of these two is about 3 ounces or 2.5 ounces. Yeah. So
it's a really good deal.
Yep. Here's my my hat, Bigfoot, the real hiking Viking. It's a lightweight fleece, Polar Tech fleece.
This is not
I've had this for a long time, so it's like 1 ounce.
I'm not sure what this is made out of, but I do like this hat because it's longer and I can actually kind of pull it down in the back over my neck and block my eyes. I have a ginormous head. Like if you look, it's so much bigger in comparison to Bigfoot's head. In order to get it right, like I have to be back here. And then this is the right ratio to head size. Moving on, that's my hat.
Big head, big foot.
Big foot. For my extra clothes in my pack, I double the Big Agnes like blower upper thingy. That's my stuff sack for there.
I just got a Z-Packs Cuban fiber stuff sack, and I just have I pulled this out. It's a Columbia Omni-Freeze. Makes you cooler. I don't even know why I brought this one, but that's what I'm gonna be hiking.
You got a shirt that's gonna make you colder?
Yeah, well, I get really hot when I hike, so it's supposed to.
It's gonna be 20 degrees.
It'll make you a little bit more cooler, so it works
I could
for
use
me.
being a little bit cooler.
But I have for my for my top. This is similar to the thermal weight quarter zip Capilene hoodie that I had on the AT. The only reason I don't have it is because the zipper broke, and I am not giving it up. I just have to send it back to Patagonia for them to fix it, but I don't want a new one because it's got sentimental value.
I have a t-shirt here that I don't know where it came from. It's definitely made, it's a synthetic t-shirt, so it's gonna be kind of breathable. I don't know. It's got rips in it. I wore it on the whole AT, so it's just my go-to t-shirt because it's mine and I like it. Again, wore on the AT, a long sleeve synthetic t-shirt. I don't know. I actually looked. There's no, I can't, everything's worn off of them, so I have no idea what brand they are. And I'll wear that. I am the worst person when it comes to gear.
When it comes to pants, if I'm gonna wear pants, these are actually a new pair of hiking pants that I really enjoy. I hate wearing pants. I despise wearing pants. I get so warm. But with the temperatures, if it's gonna be in the 20s, then I'll hike in them. But these are the Patagonia Belgrano pants, I think. They're not zip-up pants or anything like that, but I love the feel of the material. It's a synthetic material. And I actually put a little hole in it on one of my first hiking trips. I don't know what the hell happened, but anyway, that's what I like. And you got something very similar.
I have Patagonia pants as well. I don't remember, I don't know what it is. I bought them years and years ago. I actually wore them on the AT. They're really quite worn out. I've sewn the crotch, I think, 3 times.
Why would you do that? Did that make it easier?
Ventilation. I should have put a zipper in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
would do.
So, and then I also had to add a separate button to the front of it because this button wore out, and they were too long. So instead of hemming them, the bottoms are tucked in with safety pins to make them the right length. Moving on. I do also carry a fleece upper layer. Do you carry a fleece jacket?
I only, on my winter backpacking trip I did, I brought a fleece, not a fleece jacket, but it was a fleece quarter zip top.
Yeah, like that.
Yep, yep, yep. Boop, boop, boop. Really sexy, yep, yep.
Bigfoot.
I got some goodies in here.
I have a goodie bag.
Got
goodie.
Toothbrush.
Mine's in there.
A spoon.
Oh, I have a spoon. I want to throw my spoon.
This is for my quilt.
Okay.
Just a strap for the quilt. Probably the most important piece of anything that's in here is my body glide.
Body glide. Mine's purple.
I did bring some hand sanitizer.
You know, I almost brought some, and I'm like, probably not going to use it. My wife said you should have brought it. So
I've been doing lately is using what's that soap? Dr. Bronner's soap?
Oh, Bonner's.
Bonner's. Dr. Boner.
Dr. Bonner's.
But I've been using that soap. I've been using that soap used on the JMT and washing my hands in the Ziploc bag.
As far as like my emergency kit, I've got a handful of ibuprofen, some extra batteries, a lighter, a few bandages, and then one of these lightweight towels.
Light load.
Light load towels?
Light load. Yeah.
Light load. He's right.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's my emergency kit.
Yeah, mine. I got a few ibuprofen, and I got Katie tape. I love Katie tape. Can fix anything.
Katie.
And a couple of bandages, and then I put my electronics in here.
I also have, and I was going to cut a piece of it, the Dirty Girl gaiters that I got are new, and I just put, I don't have my lighter anymore, I threw it. So I've got a little extra Velcro just in case the Velcro comes off of those new shoes. I may not even take that with me. And then Sawyer mini water filtration device. Not gonna throw it.
I got my little Anchor 10,000 milliamp charger.
I'm gonna use his if I need to.
A backup battery, and then this is made by
Jesus.
SOG. SOG is do you know about SOG?
No.
I forgot what it stands for. It's a bunch of ex-military guys that worked in Marines or something, and they come up with like this ingenious gear. Anyway, this is like a ultralight knife.
That's not a knife.
It's
that's a knife. This is probably the smallest one I could find, but the thing that I like about it is I found it, I don't remember where I found it, before I ever hiked the trail. They'll never be able to see it, but it says Appalachian Trail.
Oh, that is cool. It does.
It's got a little eagle on it that says Appalachian Trail, and it's really, really sharp, but it is tiny.
You know what that is right there?
It's a knife.
No, the stuff on my knife. Sap.
Oh.
Story time with Bigfoot.
I had the my shoes. I used the Ultra, the 3.0s when I was on the SHT, and the damn insoles. Literally after 7 miles, the insole slipped out.
Okay.
And it kept on doing that.
Did it?
And I got literally blisters under my forefoot, my middle of my forefoot, on the very first day of my SHT. Yep.
From that moving around.
So I sat there. I can't, like, what the hell am I gonna do? And it's an unsupported hike. I'm like, I can't go into town. I can't do anything like that.
Right.
So I found, I'm like, you know what? I'll use a bunch of sap, and I just.
Did it work?
Yeah. Yep. It worked, but you know it's hard to get off.
Genius.
It's hard to get off of the knife. So.
need-
And then this is
Hold on, I
my
need-
water
take
filtration system.
Water
It's
filtration
Catadine, Be-Free 1.0 water filter. And you know what? We forgot this. This is something that's important.
Yeah,
So-
we both have Black Diamond spots. Yours is the older, much bigger version, and I've got the newer, much smaller version.
Yep.
Bigfoot. Have I killed that yet?
No.
No, I have not overdone it yet.
Not at all.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
W squared D squared.
I'm jelly about this piece of gear. I don't have one of these.
So this is Z-Packs, multi-pack. Everything I possibly need is thrown into this. Food, headlamp, anything I would need during my hike of the day, and just saves a lot of unnecessary stops during my hike. The Lorman Reach Explorer. It's the older model, but this is for everyone that is a patron of mine and my friend's family that can follow and track us during my adventures and our adventure that we're doing here with the 4th state.
We're both also carrying a small Gorilla Pod with a phone for video. There's that one, and there's another one. So we'll both be carrying one of those as well.
We are watching you right now.
Watch us. Watching us. That's it, right? I think we covered everything.
Yep. I think so.
That is what we're going to be taking on our attempt of the Winter 4-State Challenge.
The Winter 4-State Challenge.
That was a fun video.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. Perfect.
Yep. Yep. Really sexy.
Bigfoot. I like it, I dig it, I want more of it.